What's going on? I've got a Florida woman court case for you. We are in front of Judge Collier in Bay County. Now, this defendant shows up late for court. She kind of starts running her mouth, doesn't have a good excuse. Judge orders a urine test. Doesn't come back well. Let's see how he handles it. I've also got a Judge Shackleford clip as a bonus clip because the Judge Collier one's a little short. You guys know what to do. This is Colin. We're cooling. Let's go.
Okay.
Ms. Burgess? Ms. Burgess, good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm okay.
What's going on this morning?
I'm late. I'm coming from Panama City. There was a car accident, so that put us about 30 minutes behind. I actually live in Marietta now. And I also need to talk about my mother. She's supposed to be here today.
So you live in Marietta, but you're coming from Panama City?
Yes, because I stayed the night in Panama City last night.
I was able to make it here on time, and I came from Panama City.
I understand. I'm so sorry.
Has the state filed an information in this case?
They have.
Has your office already been appointed, Mr. Hill?
No, sir.
Has Ms. Burgess filled out an energy application, Madam Clerk?
No, Your Honor.
How do you want to proceed? You want the public defender's office represent yourself or hire an attorney?
Yes, no, I'm gonna public defender.
All right, you'll fill that out.
Yes, sir. Okay, yes, sir. I'm just on the notes right now. I'm shaking.
Is she ready? She in jail on something else or?
My mother, she's a violation.
Here,
All right, I'm sorry. I didn't know I was covering her. I wanted you to see Judge Collier's expression as she's filling out the forms because you can tell in his head he thinks something's up. That's why I'm guessing that's why he orders the test. I don't know, but she takes about 5 minutes to fill this paperwork out, so I did fast forward it. That's what's happening right now.
I believe I filled it out.
You want to tell me something about, before we address that, you want to tell me something about your mom?
Yes,
Who's your
Your Honor.
mom?
I'm sorry.
Who is your mom?
My mother is Eunice Renee Hutchins.
Okay,
When we got arrested in Gulf County, that ultimately violated her probation. And they issued a warrant. Franklin County issued a warrant. And now she's sitting in Bay County Jail right now, waiting for Franklin County to pick her up.
okay.
So, yes, otherwise she would be here.
On your first appearance paperwork, it looks like you're subjected to random UAs and drug testing. You have a seat in the box. We're gonna give you a UA this morning.
Okay.
All right.
Can I grab my purse?
Oh, sure. Anyone else have a matter before the court this morning or this afternoon? What's your name, sir? Front row, white shirt? Dobbins? One moment, Mr. Dobbins. Back on the record.
All right, so fast forward about a half hour. The test results are back. Going back on the record. Now, Judge Collier did full screen himself. I don't know if he did this intentionally, so she wouldn't be on YouTube getting arrested. I don't know. But you can still hear what's going on, but we're going to be watching Judge Collier on full screen.
All right, we're back on the record in State of Florida versus Courtney Gurgis. Ms. Gurgis, come on down. All right, Ms. Gurgis, that's your first appearance. You were instructed that you would be subjected to random UAs and drug testing, and one of the conditions of your release is not to violate the law. I gave you a random UA this morning, and I'm told that you tested positive for benzos that you may have a prescription for.
Doing the car,
Okay,
yes, sir.
You also tested positive for methamphetamines, amphetamines, and THC.
The last time I touched methamphetamines was the day before I got arrested in Gulf County. I just got off the phone with a rehab. This last couple months have been the worst time of my life, and I had to go through that. So I can realize that I need rehab in order to save my life and to get my kids back. I need rehab. I don't need, I need rehab. You'll be saving a life and putting a family back together and bringing a mother back to her kids if you put me in rehab.
Oh, we'll make sure you get all the help you need. It looks like you have a possession charge, and you're telling me that you are addicted to methamphetamines?
The possession, I'm gonna.
You don't talk about your case.
Yes, sir.
But you're telling me that you have a
Yes,
drug
sir.
addiction. We'll make sure you get some treatment. But as of today, your bond will be revoked. And you'll be held without bond. We'll bring you back October 7th
Please,
at 1:30. Ma'am, I'm not,
please, Your
listen,
Honor.
you got a
Please.
prescription for the benzos. You were arrested on August 17th. It's September 9th. Meth doesn't stay in your system for 3 weeks.
I told that lady in there that I was around somebody about a week and a half ago that was smoking it.
Yeah, I've heard that excuse as well. Your bond will be revoked. You'll be held without bond. We'll see you October 7th at 1:30.
Please, Your Honor. Please.
This is probably best for you, Ms. Gurgis. It'll get you cleaned up.
I
All right,
need rehab, not jail. This is gonna ruin me.
we'll make sure you get rehab, okay? If you qualify for rehab, we'll make sure you get rehab, ma'am. All right, we'll see you October 7th at 1:30. She'll be in custody. We'll bring her over. Yes. Thank you, ma'am. All right, that concludes our docket, and we'll stand in recess until 1:30.
All right. You think Judge Collier handled that well? I didn't buy her fake tears. She wasn't really crying at the end. Yeah, this is what happens when you show up to court under the influence. I mean, I guess maybe I don't know. I've never surprise, I've never done meth before, so I don't know how long it stays in your system. And if it's in your system, does that mean you're currently high? I don't know. I don't know. But she had a lot. I mean, benzos, meth, THC. What was the other one? Maybe just amphetamines. I don't know. Yeah, hopefully she gets some help and stop with the excuses. Anyways, let's move on. That was a little bit of a sad one. So let's go on. Let's watch Judge Shackelford just being Judge Shackelford. That's a good way to end the video and to start our day. Let's go.
What's next?
Mr. Gibson.
Mr. Gibson, come on up. This is 252010 SM. The People versus Brendan Gibson.
James Gazette, on behalf of Mr. Gibson, standing to my right. We're asking for an adjournment after September 23rd is when he has a hearing in juvenile court. That's somewhat related to this, Your Honor. And we're asking if we can have adjournment after that date.
You're on juvenile probation?
No, this case is involving my daughter, and there's a custody thing going on.
Oh, is there also a CPS investigation going on?
Yeah.
His attorney is Jeremy Graham, and he's had conversations with Mr. Fanto on this matter. And supposedly, based on the conversation, the court did allow Mr. Gibson to have visitation with the child, but I have not seen any documentation, and I don't know what the.
Not here.
No. Well, that's what we're going to ask the court, if the court would lift no contact.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
No, no way. Not a 0% chance. adjourn to after you have a CPS investigation going on right now. You have something going on at circuit court. These allegations are just allegations. You've not been found guilty. Certainly you have a presumption of innocence, but I'm not just here to protect your rights. I'm also here to protect the rights of victims of crime, right? And when I have an allegation that a 4-year-old had severe bruising all over her body from a beating that she is alleged to have been whooped by you, I'm absolutely not lifting that no contact order until this case is resolved and CPS has made some sort of determination. I mean, that's not something I would ever do.
I understand how it sounds bad, Your Honor.
It sure does.
It was not,
Shh, don't tell me. You talk to your lawyer, okay? You don't want to, because anything you say to me can be used against you. I get to tell you what my thoughts are, but you talk to him and then he'll defend you, right? I presume you're innocent right now, but I also have to take into consideration the nature of the allegations, and it's a little kid, a 4-year-old, and I'm not willing to risk that. I'm just not. You have to understand, right? I can't, I'm not risking a 4-year-old's safety versus your parenting time rights while you've got a pending child abuse case. Like, I just will not. So we'll adjourn this and after 9:23 for circuit case to resolve.
No, the judge said after 23.
Yeah, it says 9:23 is that's when you're waiting for that hearing, right?
Right.
no, yeah, after they do send the paperwork regarding the visitations, will I be allowed to speak?
I mean, not well, you have a criminal case for child abuse. So if CPS and friend of the court say you can visit, you're still under my jurisdiction for a criminal allegation of child abuse. So you can submit that information to your attorney, and it's certainly something that if your attorney wanted me to review it, to make a determination on bond modification, I would look at it. I could consider it, but I'm not bound by it, right?
Well, last time we were here, you had mentioned that because that's why I had made it a big point at the family hearing, get them to try to do that because.
Well, it's certainly something I'll consider. If CPS says there's no findings and a circuit court judge on your parenting time case thinks that you should have parenting time, that's certainly something I will consider for a bond modification, but I'm not bound by it.
No,
Just because they say something you are under my jurisdiction on this criminal case.
No, I understand.
So
Thank you very
I'll
much.
consider it. You get it to your attorney. I'll look at all of the information, certainly if it's submitted to me by your attorney. But that, it's not determinative to me. It's just something I would consider. Okay?
No, thank you very much, and I do respect that decision. I think that is a great decision.
Thank you. Well, I mean, you gotta understand I have to do what I think.
Well, not for me necessarily, but in general, like as far as protecting victims. But
So we'll come back after September 23rd. We'll send you a date. If everything's resolved by that date, get it to Mr. Gazicki and he can make a bond modification argument at that date. Okay?
thank you very much.
All right. You're all set, sir.
All right. was that him trying to suck up to her? I think that's a great decision, Your Honor. Great decision. Good job. Oh wait, you ruled against me? Oh, yeah. Still great decision. Anyways, that was another short one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, because that's all I got. That's it. Please hit that like button. I would appreciate it. Leave a comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. And I will see you next time. No, that's not what I say. Until next time, bye. There we go.